Trent Bolt. A trophy and a cheque of 5 lakh rupees. Trent, would you mind coming and joining us here? Come along, Trent. You like the power play, don't you?
Some days, yeah. Obviously, nice to be contributing, getting the team off to a bit of a start, and it's been a good couple of months.
You were traded in to the Mumbai Indians this year. What was the experience playing in the franchise?
Oh, yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Obviously, to have any cricket this time of the year with everything going on, really been welcomed amongst the side. We've had a good couple of months, and obviously to get across the line tonight has definitely made it all worth it.
Just tells you how important your role has already been, that almost all the pre-match talk was about your fitness.
A little bit.
Right?
I wasn't aware of that, but a little bit of a niggle coming into the game, but of course I wanted to be on the stage and doing my thing, and it's been great fun.
You often talk about batsmen facing the first ball in a big match having some nerves. Do bowlers have it at all?
Sometimes, but I'd like to say I'm relatively experienced, and it's just another match at the end of the day, but I was pretty clear with what I was trying to do, and obviously it was nice to get the team off to a good start.
And your role itself, was it always clearly defined? You are going to give us the breaks in the power play.
Obviously trying to take early wickets, trying to pitch the ball up, and it was nice to see it swinging around a little bit, and it's been good fun.
I love the way you said a little bit. You swung it well. Thank you very much. Trent Bolt, man of the match today.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah, swing it, he did. Trent Bolt, he's been superb. 25 wickets for the Mumbai Indians, and so many of those coming in the first 6 overs. They've used him up front and used him so well. New ball swinging around. He's been brilliant in the power play. He's been brilliant throughout the tournament, has Trent Bolt.
Right, time now to look at the emerging player of the IPL 2020. It's an award that a lot of us are very happy to see received. It's chosen by a combination of public online votes and the television commentators. An award of 10 lakh rupees, a cheque worth that much, and a trophy. The award goes to Devdutt Padikkal, who was outstanding right through the tournament. Unfortunately, Devdutt cannot be with us today. Can Ishan Kishan do the honours, please, to collect the award on his behalf from Mr. Aqlim Khan, head for Middle East and Africa, Seat Tyres.
Well, Devdutt Padikkal, an unforgettable season for RCB at the top of the order. Elegant left-hander, 5 half-centuries, scoring.
Thank you so much for naming me the Emerging Player of the Year. To be honest, it's a really great achievement for me, and it gives me a lot of confidence going into whatever is ahead. So hopefully I can take this confidence ahead and do well in the coming tournaments.
Well done, Devdutt Padikkal. We're going to hear and watch a lot of this young man in the future. Now, the Paytm Fair Play Award, Mr. Jayesh George will present the trophy to the captain of the Mumbai Indians, Rohit Sharma.
Is there anything they can't win? The Mumbai Indians, the Paytm Fair Play Award goes to the Mumbai Indians this year for upholding the spirit of the game, respecting umpires, respecting opposition, and respecting the game. And they do it very, very well.
Yes, it's good to see a team on top of both the Fair Play Awards and the tournament awards as well. Now, it's time for the Dream 11 Game Changer of the season. The award has been won by KL Rahul. Unfortunately, he can't be here, so to present the award, or to accept the award from Mr. Harsh Jain, can I invite his great friend, even if he might be in the opposition, Hardik Pandya. A cheque for 10 lakh rupees and a trophy.
Dream 11 Game Changer of the season. It's awarded for wickets, runs, catches. KL Rahul with an unbelievable season for the Kings 11 Punjab.
next award is the Altroz Super Striker of the Year award, and that will be presented by Mr. Brijesh Patel. The Altroz Super Striker is Kyron Pollard with a strike rate of 191.42. 10 lakh rupees and a trophy.
A minimum of 7 matches played and 100 balls faced, and Kyron Pollard prior to tonight scored 259 runs from just 136 balls. That strike rate of 190 was improved tonight to 191. The big man turned it on this year.
The big man's always there, isn't he, for the Mumbai Indians? No game's over till Kyron Pollard's done with it. Now the Unacademy Let's Crack It Sixes of the season. Mr. Karan Shroff will present the award. Not to one of those big men, but Ishan Kishan. 36s during the season. He wins 10 lakh rupees and a trophy. Well done.
That fitness work that he's been doing with Hardik and Krunal Pandya certainly paying off for Ishan Kishan. 36s in the tournament. Such power, leg side, offside. And so many have enjoyed watching Ishan Kishan plunder the ball to all parts throughout this IPL.
He hit the ball a long, long way, and he did that so many times, did Ishan Kishan. Right, it's now time for the Cred Power Player of the season. It could only be one person. Mr. Hardeep Singh will present the award to Trent Bolt. A cheque of 10 lakhs and a trophy for Trent.
Yes, this is a commentator's award for performances inside the Cred Power Play. Trent Bolt won 4 awards prior to tonight, picked up tonight's award and ended up with 5 throughout the season. For that very reason, the way he started tonight and what he showed us throughout this IPL, wickets up front, wickets early, putting Mumbai Indians in a great position.
Yes, if this was boxing, we'd be introducing him as Trent Power Play Bolt. That's how good he was. Now time for the purple cap, another outstanding performer at this year's IPL. Mr. Arun Singh Dhumal, the honorary treasurer of the BCCI, will present the award to Kagiso Rabada. 30 wickets for KG Rabada. Cheque of 10 lakhs and the purple cap that he virtually owns.
Another superb season for Kagiso Rabada. He too with wickets up front. Such a strong part of this Delhi Capitals bowling lineup. Served in great partnership with his fellow countryman Anrik Nortje. Together they terrorised oppositions all through this IPL.
Mr. Arun Dhumal continues to stay with us because he also has to present the orange cap. It goes to KL Rahul for being the leading run scorer with 670 runs. He's not here. Hardik, come again. 10 lakh rupees and the orange cap. Do give it to KL.
In a total for the gifted stroke maker.
I just want to say a big thank you to everybody, to the fans, and to everybody who's watched the game and sent us their wishes and blessings. Getting the orange cap means a lot, but would have been nicer if we'd won the tournament as well. But the season's been great learning for me as a leader, and hopefully we can come back stronger and I can keep winning these orange caps again and again. Thank you so much.
And thank you very much as well, KL Rahul, for delighting us with your batsmanship. Hopefully you'll carry the form all the way through for the next couple of months at least. Now, the most valuable player, and he lit up this tournament. It's been won by Jofra Archer. Arun Singh Dhumal will present the award to, well, in a sense, a like for like, a fast bowler again. Thank you very much, Kagiso Rabada, for being kind enough to accept the award on his behalf.
He was probably quite close to the award himself, Kagiso Rabada. It was all about Jofra Archer. 20 wickets, 175 dot balls, 5 catches, including arguably one of the best of the season. He also smashed 10 sixes as a more than useful finisher for the Rajasthan Royals. Jofra Archer certainly played his part in this IPL.
grateful to receive this award. Obviously, the season didn't go for the team as well as I would like it to be, but I'm glad that this can show, well, a little bit of what I can do, and hopefully I can get it for another year or so. So thank you, guys.
Well played, Jofra Archer. The new ball, outstanding, scored a lot of runs as well. It was great fun to watch Jofra Archer take the new ball. Now it's time to honor the match officials. Mr. Brijesh Patel will present them with the tournament memento. First of all, the match referee. You've seen him mark out his runs so many times for India. The one and only Javagal Srinath. Right, and now for the umpires. First of all, Mr. Nitin Menon. Well done to Nitin Menon. Our next match official, Chris Gaffney. Now an umpire, but he's scored hundreds in virtually every form of the game, hasn't he, as Chris? Now another former player who's also making his mark as an umpire, K.N. Ananta Padmanabhan. And our last match official today, Anil Chaudhary. Next award will be to the Delhi Capitals, and I must say it was fantastic that the Delhi Capitals turned up. They had a bit of a topsy-turvy tournament, but they did really well, and we're delighted that they went as far as they did in the tournament. The award will be presented by Mr. Jayesh George. The playing squad and the support staff will each receive a limited edition watch, and on behalf of the entire team, can I get Ricky Ponting to come up and accept the award on behalf of the team. What a player and what a coach he's been for the Delhi Capitals. Ricky, if you don't mind, can we have a few words with you? You won so many as a player. How was it being in the dugout while someone else was trying to win?
Look, you've got to give credit where credit's due. MI have clearly been the best team right the way through this IPL. They've beaten us 4 times in the tournament now. They turned up and played a great game today in the final when it really matters. So, you know, as a coach, it can be frustrating sitting in the dugout when you haven't got control over things. But at the end of the day, I'm extremely proud of the way that we've played our cricket this tournament. You know, we've got a great group of players and a great franchise, and it's been a lot of fun. So, but just to finish off, MI thoroughly deserve their win.
You had a young captain. Tell us about the interactions between you. You're a legend as a player, and a captain who's growing into the job but is still quite young.
No, he's brilliant. He's a brilliant young player. He's a brilliant young captain, and even more so a better person. So, you know, I've loved every moment of working with Shreyas over the last couple of years, and he's definitely grown in stature the last 12 months. I think there's no doubt that he's a bit of international cricket around the Indian team and around a few more senior players has definitely helped him. So, look, I love every moment, and hopefully we can work together a bit more in the future.
Was it different preparing for this tournament, given all the uncertainty around it? And then, as it turned out, it was magnificently staged. But did it affect your preparation as well?
Probably had too much preparation, to be honest. I mean, we had about 3.5 weeks of training before our first game, and we knew that was always going to be a challenge to try and keep the boys up through what's been, 10 or 11 weeks of a hard slog. You know, the IPL was a hard tournament, and certainly a hard tournament to win, and I think at different times, you've probably seen with our level of cricket as well, we played some brilliant stuff, and then their level would drop down a little bit. We fought back really well at the end, but it's been a very challenging tour. You know, I agree with you, it's one that's been exceptionally well run. I mean, I must admit, leaving Australia, I was sceptical whether this tournament would actually get all the way through or not. You know, we'll endeavour to keep most of those guys at the Delhi Capitals for next season.
Well done. You might just have told us what your strategy is, but well done. Well done, Ricky Ponting. It was wonderful seeing the whole range of emotions in the dugout as well, encouraging one moment, a little firm one moment as well.
It's so great to have some of the greats of the game involved, and Ricky Ponting, one of the foremost minds and thinkers of the last 15, 20 years when it comes to playing, coaching, and he's doing a great job with this Delhi Capitals lineup. Maybe next year's his year.
I will tell you this though about Ricky Ponting. Everybody who's played with Ricky has had lovely things to say about him. Now, the runners-up check, 12.5 crore rupees, and the title of runner-up, Shreyas Iyer for the Delhi Capitals.